Anyway, after the ceremony, I went to pace around in the hallway in front of his room. There was something I was interested in finding out, you know. Well, since I was on the job, I made sure to keep a good eye out the whole time. That's when someone showed up. There was a man coming out of poor Juan's room. It was On Guard. Matt On Guard! He was trying to sneak his way out of Juan's room. Oh, pardon me.
Yeah, excuse.
So Mr. On Guard came out of the victim's room. See? It has to be him! He's the murderer! I see. Well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Miss Oldbag, what was your post on that? What was your post on that night?
The lobby. I was supposed to help set up the stage for that trifling show. But I refuse to help. I'll have you know, it was for that lead-headed samurai show. Where the hell is it? There it is. Okay. Heh. I even took out a few of the nails.
Maybe it was a good thing the show didn't go on.
I willingly commit murder.
Please do it so we can put you away.
Technically speaking, it'd be manslaughter. You can't get rid of all Wendy that quickly. Besides, the manager with the glasses seemed to be working hard on it without me. So I thought I'd take a break and spread my wings a little.
And that's when you went to hang around the victim's door? Something you were interested in. And just what was that?
It's not some little thing I can just go around telling everyone, you know. It's top secret between me and Juan. And Edgipoo, of course. Mr. Edgeworth, what is this thing she was interested in? I have no idea. I despise gossip, Your Honor.
Gossip?
But should it prove relevant, we can always have it appended to her testimony later.
Okay. It looks like we shouldn't force it right now.
And did the witness stay in the vicinity of the victim's door the entire time? Oh, that was gross. I'm sorry.
Hold it! Oh? Then would you tell us the number of people who went in and out of Mr. Corrida's room?
I have no idea! I wasn't born so I can count things for those who didn't pay attention in class. That's why ever since I turned 20, I quit keeping track of how old I really am. Yeah, so that would explain why your age was not included in the report. In any case, the witness then saw someone, correct?
Who in the world was that?
I'm not allowed to say. This sort of information has to be carefully guarded from the masses, Sonny. The man that came out of Juan's room, it was... He was... Yes, he was. I'm too scared. I can't say his name out loud.
Oh, what I wouldn't give to have Francisca's whip right about now.
And too bad she's filled with more lead than a pencil. Well, I guess I could tell you, since he was such a bad boy anyway.
Hold it! You saw my client? Are you sure about that?
Oh shit. Essay!
Really?
Annoying brat! When I say I saw someone, I saw that person!
Why do I get a sense of deja vu? Maybe to avoid a repeat of last year, I should delve into this a bit further.
Hey, look, Ventriska's whip.
Please tell the core about the man's clothes in more detail.
What a troublesome man you are. Really? As if something like that matters.
But it does.
Now what was it? Oh yeah, it was that thing.
What thing?
That gaudy thing he's always wearing, that racing jacket. That thing's meant for nothing but seducing women out of their pantaloons. Huh, men.
Right. Men love racing jackets too.
So, Mr. Wright, was this testimony just now important or relevant in any way?
Of course it was important, Your Honor. Objection!
Then perhaps you would like to point out what part of that testimony was important.
Don't you see it, Edgeworth? Your Honor, I request what the witness said about the jacket be appended to her testimony.
I don't quite see where you're going with this, but all right, witness, please. Ah, well, I don't like to badmouth anyone without reason, but if I must. He was wearing his flashy racing jacket. Honestly, it's all just for show.
Objection! Miss Oldbag?
What? Don't say my name for no reason.
Do you know what this is?
Ah! That's button number 2 on the Jammin' Ninja's costume.
Now I know she's an obsessed fan. She identified it in a single glance.
Give it here. Give it here. If you don't give it to me, I'll punish you with this.
Wow, she really is a die-hard fan to want a button covered in blood.
I'm going to kill you.
This button was discovered on Mr. Ungard's body during a full body search.
See? See? This button proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that it was that rascal Ungard.
It was caught up in the plates of his nickel samurai hakama pants.
See? See? Your Honor! Guilty! And on guard is the Nickel Samurai!
Witness! Now, it may just be me, and I do have an active imagination. But just now, didn't you say that the defendant, Matt Ungard, were wearing his usual racing jacket?
Ah. I'm so sorry. Sorry that you judge people based on what they wear! If I was
What about as interesting as a dog measuring gold curly? We should take a
bang!
When did WindBag turn into a car?
Because she's a motor mouth, you get it?
Yeah.
That was a terrible pun. That was a lot of hard work for a terrible pun. Now hold your tongue still there for 1 second. So what you actually saw in actuality was not Mr. Ongard, the man, but Mr. Ongard, the Nickel Samurai. But when you think about it, it really wasn't the same anyway.
Miss Oldback, this is a very important point we're talking about.
Edgy Poo? Do you think so too? Well, this might be something worth considering. Also, stop that, I'm gay.
Just say it's important and agree with me for a change.
Witness, think carefully and try to remember as much as you can before you testify. Alright, if you insist.
I should be the one signed, not you.
Try me, bitch. On guard. On guard. Yes, I remember now! The Nickel Samurai, that's right! It was the Nickel Samurai that I saw! Yes! It would have been convenient for him to wear his costume during the murder! He had to go to that post-ceremony stage show right after the crime, you know. So he must have worn that Nickel Samurai costume when he was stabbing poor Juan.
I knew it. I knew you'd say he was inside that costume. I am sick and tired of this old bitch.
What? Do you think someone else could have been inside that costume?
Yes, I do.
Don't be a bad little boy thinking such rude things.
But the possibility does exist.
Hold up. Okay, I need to do something real quick. Ah, youngins today. I told you there was no way it was anyone else. Hold up. How do you know that? Because I said so. And what I say is the truth.
At least she's just as delightful a witness as she was a year ago.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Your turn, bitch.
I think I already saw, like, the fucking, like, contradiction.
I can hear your controller clicking. Good lord.
Yeah, it's a bootleg controller.
132. Mine's not that loud. Jesus.
Objection! Please take a look at this. Damn, you... That was too easy, old bag. You should lie better. Actually, no, don't lie better, please. Shut up.
Wouldn't you like if I did?
Yes.
Yeah, so, it's a knife. Big deal.
I'm gonna shank a bitch.
Bernie. If you're trying to scare me with that, I'll have you know it won't work.
No, that's not my intention at all.
That's the knife that was used in the murder, correct?
Your Honor, do you know why this piece of evidence is important to this case?
You don't even have to ask because the defendant's fingerprints are on it. Ooh. 1 second. Damn. Is that what you're driving at?
That's exactly what I'm driving at.
Find a new car.
I don't know how to drive.
What are we driving at? And whose car are we driving? It better not be Hajime.
If it's Mr. Ungar was really in the Nickel Samurai costume at the time of the murder.
No, Hajime's, Shuichi.
Then it's impossible his fingerprint to have been left on this knife. Actually, he would have wiped all previous fingerprints on this knife right off.
Oh, that's right. The Nickel Samurai wears gloves, doesn't he? Don't you fucking cricket me! I'm getting the bug spray. He probably took his gloves off before he started stabbing.
Objection! And why would he do something like that? To leave his prints on the murder weapon? There's no way he would do something like that!
However, there's one possibility.
Then let's hear your possibility.
No.
Oh. Bitch, yes, we're in a courtroom.
You're in a courtroom. It's very simple. We kill the Batman. The defendant went to the victim's room while in costume as the Nickel Samurai. At that time, the defendant had held no intent to murder. He was probably just going to relax and talk with the victim about the stage show. Which is why he took his gloves off. But the murder still did take place. It's well known that there was bad blood between the defendant and the victim. Yes. I have heard that before. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you have to say about Mr. Edgeworth's theory?
Let me get this straight. Edgeworth's theory goes like this. When the defendant went to the victim's room, he had no intention of killing him. Now, up to this point, are there any problems with this theory?
Your Honor, I wish to propose that Phoenix is a stinky poo-poo head.
This theory contradicts something in an earlier testimony.
No, it doesn't. You are a stinky poo-poo head. What are you blabbering about?
Now, for argument's sake, let's suppose Mr. Ungar was the killer. If that's the case, I think it's impossible for the killer to have gone to the victim's room without intent. Take that! this knife. It was used by Mr. Ungard's at dinner.
Yes, we did establish that.
Which means that if my client was in fact the killer, then he brought this knife with him when he went to visit Mr. Corrida.
I suppose.
However, you just said it yourself. At that time, the defendant held no intent to murder. If that were true, then why would he bring a knife? He wouldn't, would he?
Nuh-uh.
The fuck you mean, Which means, Mr. Edgeworth, your theory was flawed from suspicion 1. And one more. Oh yeah, one more thing. Right, shoots Edgeworth. If the murderer was wearing the costume at the time of the murder, then there should be glove marks left on this knife. Which means the defendant's fingerprint shouldn't be all over it like bees on a hive. And that brings me to my final point. This knife was planted by the real killer to hide their identity and mislead us.
Order! Order, I say! Order in the court! Pumpkin pie. Was this knife really planted by the killer? Why would the murderer do such a thing?
It's to frame my client, Mr. Ungard, of course.
I concur with... I would like to, at this point, concur with Mr. Edgeworth? Nuh-uh. To frame?
Objection!
Aren't you... Yeah. Aren't you forcing the interpretation just a little too hard on this one?
Objection! But we just established that the witness saw the nickel samurai in costume. And if that were true, then there shouldn't be a single fingerprint on this knife.
Witness! Looks like I made your life a little bit more difficult, huh, Jipu? Witness, did you or did you not really see the nickel samurai? Well, I guess at first I might have forgotten, but...
Are you saying you mixed up Mr. Ungard with the nickel samurai? His character on TV?
I mean, I can't really do anything about that now! Look, I was waiting in front of those doors because, well... I wasn't waiting around for the nickel samurai, that's for sure. I was gonna jump on the jamming ninja's bones.
She wasn't waiting for the nickel samurai. Alright then. Who were you waiting around for then?
That's top secret to anyone outside of security. Bitch, you are in a courtroom.
Exactly. I'm like, what the fuck?
I have a feeling that you are waiting for Mr. Wang Karida. Am I correct, witness? The way you think. You are a sad amateur with a terrible case of nearsightedness. Amateur? Me? What am I an amateur of?
So old guy was waiting around in front of the victim's room. But it doesn't sound like she was waiting to capture a glimpse of Mr. Kurita.
Maybe, Phoenix. Maybe the old bag was waiting around for that person.
You know what I think Mia's hinting at? Certainly possible. Miss Oldbag! You were waiting for this bird to come out of the victim's room, weren't you? Take that!
Who is this person?
This is Adrian Andrews, Mr. Unguard's manager.
But why would the defendant's manager be in the victim's room? It seems that this is the latest rumor in circulation, Your Honor. Oh, this is... So it turns out I can't read?
Damn.
I see.
There seems to be really into the article, if it can't be called such a thing. Or he can't read, like you said.
Then this manager with the initials AA, are you saying it's... My God, it's Arn Anderson! He does pull out the Glock, put it square against his head, and splattered his brain against the concrete. That's a real promo, by the way. If you want to see one of the fucking wildest promos for the last 5 years, Arn Anderson's Glock promo is amazing. The day Arn Anderson became Armed Anderson. No, we're not talking about professional wrestling elite and member of the Four Horsemen, Arn Anderson. We're talking about Adrian Andrews, without a doubt. The witness thought so as well. Looks like you found me out. Well, that's fine. I can throw away the whole sworn to confidentiality stuff. Witness, what in the world are you?
Watch out, Phoenix. I've got a very bad feeling about this. A very bad feeling.
I got some information. Some very secret information from a certain source. So that's why I was doing my own little investigation. In secret, of course.
Wendy Oldbag, Ace Attorney Investigations.
But what for? Discord. Oh, just for myself. Personal reasons and all. Mr. Edgeworth, how will you proceed from here? I really don't want to do this. However, I simply cannot simply let this point slide.
Take care of each other out there.
Mercy?
What?
I just heard that in the background. I think it was Slumper's audio. I just heard Mercy in the background.
No.
I see.
It caught me off guard.
Hey, stop playing Overwatch in the courtroom. Very well then. Witness, please testify about this so-called secret information. Get ready. This is gonna take your wind right out of you, youngins.
I'm sure all kids are handling this. Really. Not like we're 10 years old. I would. This game came out in 2002. I would have been 0 years old. No, 1 year old.
Did an Ace Attorney game come out in 2003?
Yeah.
Which one?
Trials and Tribulations.
Cool.
That on guard is one evil, evil man.
Oh god, like, what?
What? What do you mean?
Ruined poor Juan by causing a huge scandal.
Such as it.
Accident happened. What can I say?
So to do that, he sent his own manager to get in close with Juan. I cannot condone such dirty tricks, so I took action.
Neil, you were born with a peak Ace Attorney game.
Cool.
It's weird that the Ace Attorney concept art looks a little bit too cartoony.
Oh, and this top secret, you got that? No one else but you and me know yet, okay? The defendant sent his manager. What a distasteful topic for this court.
This is the courtroom. It's the center of gossip.
What? No one's above gossip! And isn't there a saying, the truth is never pleasant?
Yes. Never heard that one before.
Mr. Edgeworth, what about this Adrian Andrews person? We have looked into this matter and found that the truth that the article proposes is in fact baseless gossip. But this should be true. But that was written weirdly. Then this proves that the defendant did bear ill will toward the victim.
So this means I have to smash this rumor once and for all.
Oh, good.
Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Oh my god.
Yeah, bro.
That was the last WindBag testimony, right?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. My voice is starting to go.
Be careful. The old bag seems rather excited right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. More old bag dialogue.
That's right. Edgeworth Engard is nothing but your average foul-blooded youth.
Well, as the old saying goes, you gotta burn old bags with fire. Now to fire up the afterburners and hit the highway to the danger zone. What the fuck? You can't drive a car, right?
Your Honor! He's doing Top Gun bits!
Hold it! You can't say something like that without proof. That's just slander!
That's true! That woman was getting intimate with poor Juan! Look! It says so right here, doesn't it? Manager to the stars, Miss A.A.
The name of the magazine this came from is Gossip Land.
What? Are you saying that gossip is all just a pack of lies?
Yes,
What do you know?
a lot.
I suppose next you'll swear to me that the news is 100% truth.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, Sonny, you can't discriminate between the news and gossip.
And she's gonna whip out a Facebook post. And next thing you know, she's gonna whip out a Facebook post.
Discrimination is bad, Mr. Wright.
When did I do anything like that?
You called TMZ a slur. Anyway, On Guard will never get me to say touche.
Hold it! A scandal? What do you mean by that?
You're a dim-witted one, aren't ya? I can't believe you don't know what a scandal is. Honestly, what are they teaching kids in middle school these days?
word scandal means. Even I know that much.
Well, that on-guard thought he could own a monopoly on popularity.
Hold it! You don't have any proof that Mr. On-guard did any such thing.
You must be suffering from shock. The shock of hearing the truth. And now, since you're in so much shock, you can't do anything right.
You're right. I can't do anything. But boy, do I wish I could do something about you.
Alright then, Sonny. Show me what you got. Can you show me proof that On-guard didn't bear any ill will toward Juan?
I don't have anything to offer.
See? Just as I thought. And you were lecturing me about saying things without proof. Just give me a free pass to say whatever I want. On whenever I want. Silly boy.
Me and my big
Gonna be honest, all I heard was free pass whenever I want.
That's the way the cookie crumbles. For you, anyway.
Hold it! So, what do you mean by I took action?
Like I already told you, I was lying in wait close to the crime scene. Once that slimy woman came out of Juan's room, I was going to capture her and teach her a good lesson. Something you youngins need. You were going to teach her a good lesson? I was going to make her eat the damaging beams of my ray gun! Like this! No, stop! Oh well, it's too bad that woman didn't come through the door that night.
Hold it! Wait!
What? I'm a busy woman. Tea time with the kids is over. well, that's because I'm a pro. Yeah, that's it. It's a secret. If you drill a hole in my brain, you'll never find out.
How the world did that old bat get such a secret piece of information? So no one else is supposed to know this secret information, correct? If that's true, then why do you know it, Miss WindBag?
Why are you looking at me like that? Stop it!
Witness! I hate to say it, but this is how you came to acquire your secret info, isn't it? Take that! The investigative photographer, lot of heart.
Oh yes, I remember that mischievous girl.
She reported that she had lost a certain note she had written to herself.
She reported such a thing?
On that piece of paper, she had written down some of her outrageous impressions about the relationship between the victim and Miss Andrews.
What? Outrageous ideas, you say?
No, I said impression!
Then everything written on this piece of paper is completely meaningless?
Ah, that's it! That's the note!
No! You see? It's something completely different. And my top secret was the groceries to buy! Then you're the one who took Miss Hart's note. I'm a huge fan of Juan, that's why. That infamous puffy-haired whippersnapper. She's working with the evil on guard. She says to herself, "On guard, I'm his sidekick." She's so happy, smiling like a silly duck. I was only checking what she had written. Edgy Poo, you believe me, don't you? I was only trying to help out like the angel I am. It's only one little piece of paper. I've never taken anything else before. I'm never doing that again.
Yeah, well, don't do that.
Please, Mr. Obama, help me. Harry.
Oh, please, Mr. Obama, please don't raise the income tax for the rich.
You really should come with a supply of cheese to match your vintage wine.
Nah.
Oh, it's only a piece of paper. I suppose we can overlook this just this once.
She looks like she's really sorry. Should I forgive her? No. Yes. If I let up her now, she'll get away. I have to find someone to inflict a deafening blow to the prosecution. Witness! You said that the only thing you stole was that note. Is this correct?
Stole? Why don't you listen more carefully, you annoying brat? I saved this piece of paper from the terrible, lonely trash can. That's all.
You're lying, damn it! And I can prove it!
Are you putting my credibility under scrutiny again?
Damn right I am. This old bag. My controller disconnected. I believe that note is the only thing you stole that night. Take that! Miss Oldbag! That note was with a camera inside its case, wasn't it?
A camera?
Yesterday, Lotta Hart was raising a huge stink over her camera. She kept saying something like, "My sweetie, 1,600 camera disappeared on me."
My precious. My precious.
She's never getting this back.
Why? Why? Witness! Witness? What is it, Gramps?
If you have the note, then it's only logical that you have the camera too. God, I hate this bitch.
My poor camera, she stole it. She stole it, I tell you. What?
I'll tell you what.
God damn it, you furry bastard.
Looks like you found me out again, Sonny.
Is these the Converse you're looking for?
Is this the camera you're looking for?
Ah! That!
What? Even though I look like this, I'm still a person, you know. I still eat meals like you, fall in love, and borrow things from people. I think your definition of borrow is a little off. I saw that woman's business card, and that's when I noticed it said, WindBag Celebrity Photographer Extraordinaire. Well, when I saw that, I had to know what sort of photos she had taken. I am a professional security guard. It's my business to know these things! Oh my god. Bailiff! Check these cameras' photos. Hurry! We must examine them at once! Oh my god, can we stop after this? My throat is shot. Like once we're done with WindBag, yeah. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what do we have? There's only one photo that seems to be relevant to this case. Please present it to the court. This is the Nickel Samurai. I told ya! That's the guy I saw! This proves that the witness was not lying earlier about this matter. What does all this mean, Mr. Edgeworth? This photo by itself does not prove that the person in it is the defendant. However, in his own confession, Mr. Angard clearly stated that at the time of the murder, he was still in his Nickel Samurai costume. If that is the case, then this Nickel Samurai is the defendant. How did it come to this? I think this brings us to the end. We've examined every piece of evidence thoroughly. Final comments, Mr. Wright. The court will consider them before we close. Do you agree that this photo is decisive evidence against your client?
Really is decisive. We're done. I raise an objection and blow it, and I would put my life in jeopardy. Can't make a mistake here. There's only one road out of this mess. This photo that Lara took, there's something strange with this photo.
There's something strange in the neighborhood. I knew this was coming, right? I've already called the Ghostbusters on your ass. Your thoughts, Mr. Edgeworth? I think we can all agree that there's nothing strange with this photo. There's no way for the defense to debunk this photo, even with the bunker buster. Debunk with a bunker buster? Is that what you're planning to do, Mr. Wright?
No.
Lockheed Martin looking ass?
Anyway, please look at the photo one more time.
If you really believe you can honestly find something wrong with this photo, then you should only need one chance, correct?
Well, I have to find something wrong with this photo. I can't let this chance go by. Where in the heck did she take this photo from anyway? It's all out of focus. Why can't she take a good shot, especially when it counts?
The defense will not roast Lotta Hart's photography skills.
She ain't no Peter Parker, I can tell you that, Mike.
Oh, he's that guy that takes pictures of that Menace Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
Fuck him. I listen to J. Jonah Jameson's podcast. That man is a menace. Now then, let's hear your objection.
Jesus fucking Christ! Take that! I would like to direct the court's attention to this one area right here.
What are you pointing to? His ankles?
If you could see this person's ankles, that would be one thing. However, you can't.
Funny.
And what does that mean?
The costume person in this photo could not have been Mr. Vanguard.
What is the meaning of this?
Objection!
I wonder if you would care to elaborate. With actual facts, that is.
Let's take a look at the Nickel Samurai's poster. Please pay particular attention to the area around the bottom of the Hakama.
His feet. You can see his feet pics.
Exactly. However, in this photo, the Nickel Samurai is clearly holding a Hakama up just to walk.
Well, clearly, he doesn't want to give them away for free.
There's only one explanation for this. The person inside this costume is clearly much shorter than the defendant. Alright, I think I turned things around for myself this time.
That's curious.
Huh? What is?
Edgeworth is unusually calm today.
That's true.
He's just letting the trial run itself, as if he's only along for the ride.
Along for the ride? What do you mean by that?
I can only guess that perhaps he doesn't feel under attack at all.
He doesn't feel under attack? And I haven't damaged his case at all?
Mr. Edgeworth, where does this leave us? If the person in this photo is not Matt on guard, then everything the prosecution has tried to prove has just become meaningless. I figured it would come to this.
What?
Mr. Wright, there's a bomb underneath your chair.
What the fuck?
We're now working on Saw rules. I want to play a game.
I don't want it.
Right? I have something I want to ask you. I think you've proven that the person inside this costume is not Matt Onguard. In that case... Hold up. Is this a photo? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Don't stress out over this, Phoenix. It's very simple. What you should be focused on is Edward's attitude, don't you think?
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Is there anybody out there? To start, if you can hear me.
We can hear you.
Anyone at home?
Uh-oh. He can't hear
Do
us.
I exist?
Yes, you exist. Skipper.
Yeah. I don't think he can
Yay.
hear
There
us,
is
though.
no pain. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Uh-oh.
Hello?
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 Uh,
Hello?
Oh no.
speak to us.
Hello?
Hello, we can hear you.
Moshi Moshi?
Can you hear us? That's a no.
Oh, God, oh.
Ah,
Hello?
Sound again. Jesus.
there you are.
Hi.
I get the feeling you could hear me, but I couldn't hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what happened.
Why the fuck did my webcam come on? What the fuck?
Oh,
I don't even have a webcam plugged in.
it's not even loading anything.
Yeah. Why is he so calm?
Uh-oh. I think that broke something, just turning that off.
Oh boy.
Boy.
Lovely. Discord's really shitting the bed tonight, boys!
Mm-hmm.
Why did Discord shit itself?
Well, now that there's definitely no one can hear me, time to explore the secrets of the. Oh God! I was mid-bit. How dare you, Discord? I was trying to do bits. Discord's anti-funny. This just in. Mr. Wright, let's hear your thoughts. Who is the person in this photograph?
Well, it's obviously Pearl Fay.
No. This time I was robbing 16 banks at the same time.
Well, it was obviously Maya Fay.
Hmm.
It was obviously Gumshoe.
Hey, pal. Do I look like I got that kind of slender frame?
You're right. It was obviously Madame Guard.
What do you mean?
Is this
No,
who we're
I
trying
was
to
hoping that you would be noticing that I was working out, not insulting me.
It was WindBag. Okay.
I'll kill you!
Don't care.
It was Andrews.
Adrian Andrews.
If you want to know who that nickel samurai is, it is none other than this woman. Woman?
Booba.
Boobies?
Hey.
And why would you say it must be Miss Andrews? What in the world points you to her?
For starters, she's short. Okay.
You mind backing that up with a source?
I mean, I saw her, and she's kind of short. And she.
You mind backing it up with a peer-reviewed study?
Well, as you can see here, brings out whiteboard.
My internet shit itself.
Is that my whiteboard?
No, it's obviously mine. And she can freely move in and out of Mr. Unguard's room.
You mind backing that up with a carefully choreographed song and dance?
Pulls up the Ace Attorney Justice for All musical. Finally, she had dinner with Mr. Ungard that night.
You mind backing that up with a Doom mod?
Ace Attorney Doom mod.
And how does that all add up?
You know, I don't know where I was going with this. It means that it makes it very easy for her to get a certain item. A certain knife with Mr. Ungard's fingerprints all over it.
The knife that was used as a murder weapon. Why don't you just say what it is you want, Mr. Wright?
I have to do this now. This is my last. Excuse me. This is my last chance to turn things around before I shit myself. The defense moves to indict Miss Adrian Andrews in the murder of Juan Corrida. It was Miss Andrews who tried to frame the defendant for the crime.
Order! 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 It looks like this trial has hit a most unexpected development. Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, Your Honor. This court is issuing a subpoena for Miss Adrian Andrews. A verdict cannot be passed without first hearing her testimony.
All right, this is it.
This is kind of bad for us.
Huh? What do you mean?
If Adrian Andrews is summoned to the court as a witness, it means that the trial will go on for another day.
Hey, God! If I don't get a verdict today, then Maya.
Now then, we shall set Miss Andrews' testimony for tomorrow.
What am I supposed to do? The judge is about to adjourn the court.
Now then.
Objection! Please, Your Honor, continue the trial. You must pass a verdict today. Do it, pussy.
I can't do that.
Every time I see that Edgeworth sprite, I'm just thinking you're Jordan something.
I abhor wasting such valuable time.
Edgeworth? God,
Your Honor, I request that you please continue with today's trial.
Look at him helping you out.
yeah. That's Edgeworth right there. That's my boyfriend.
That's my boy.
My boyfriend.
But we cannot continue due to this unexpected development. Unexpected development. I think you underestimate me, Your Honor. And what do you mean by that? That Mr. Phoenix Wright would slave his way into subpoenaing Miss Adrian Andrews is all happening according to plan. Even if Wright it was a bit slow to catch on. Wah! What is the meaning of your statement, Mr. Edgeworth? Miss Adrian Andrews is currently waiting in the prosecution's lobby. She is the next witness.
Everything was planned out in advance by that man.
Somehow I knew there was no way Edgeworth would overlook Miss Andrews. Looks like this battle is far from over.
God, I can't wait till we get to Edgeworth's game.
Exactly.
Edgeworth, you saved me. Why?
Very well. We will call the next witness. However, before we proceed, we shall take a 10-minute recess. I have to call the boys and tell them that boys' night is off. The boys will be most displeased, so expect a bullet in your shoulder as well. I was talking to you, Phoenix. You're the one who delayed this bullshit.
But Edgeworth planned it out in advance.
Please prepare your witness in that time, Mr. Edgeworth. The court will now take a 10-minute recess.
Oh, wait.
Don't worry, you'll be shot in the opposite shoulder.
I changed my mind.